So again, we're looking at the benefits of breastfeeding, cost and time of not needing to take off work to care for sick infants, if indeed um, you have a decrease in ear infections, GI infections, not needing to purchase and prepare formula, and then just the environmental savings for society, not needing to manufacture, package, ship that formula. So let's look at page 277 and 272, and that'll give us some information on those nutrition needs. So in table 10.2 on page 272, you saw this with pregnancy. This is the MyPlate recommendations for lactating moms. It's similar or identical to um, the recommendations for pregnant moms. But what we do see here for energy needs is the first 6 months, moms are going to need an extra 330 calories per day. And in the 6 months, an extra 400 calories per day. Obviously, as the baby grows, mom's going to need more to produce more milk because the baby's going to require more nourishment. We want to promote this 170 calories being pulled from our fat stores to allow for a moderate gradual weight loss. And the rationale here is if mom is on a crash diet and really decreasing calories, she'll still be able to produce breast milk and it will still have the same quality, nutritional quality, but the quantity will be affected. So that quantity, this is my dog Walter chiming in here, but that quantity will be at risk. So mom may not be producing adequate amount for her baby, and her baby might be getting fussy, and mom might be frustrated and want to give up on breastfeeding. So some things to think about that way. Um, how is milk production affected by nutritional deprivation? Like I just said, it's going to affect quantity, not quality. We, as a woman, we just have these amazing bodies that are able to provide what is needed for the baby in womb and then the baby after birth when we're providing them with breast milk. Um, if our calcium intake is inadequate, it doesn't affect the calcium intake or the calcium composition of the breast milk. It will just pull calcium from mom's bones in an effort to get the right amount of calcium into baby. Mom needs about 13 cups of water per day or fluids per day. And then there isn't really a lot of recommendations about avoiding, strongly flavored or spicy foods. And I don't really get subscribe too much into this either because there's women all over the world with all different types of cuisine that are very spicy, very bland, and their babies are thriving. But you might want to look at this if mom and baby are having a difficult time with breastfeeding. Let's say the baby is fussier after eating, so it might be then looking at things like garlic and onions or real gassy vegetables like cauliflower and broccoli, cabbage that may be impacting the baby. And then current evidence does not support a major role for dietary restrictions to prevent or delay food allergies. At one point, it was thought that moms that have a strong history of food allergies in their families that they should avoid things like peanuts and peanut butter and dairy and those top 8 allergens. And it's just not showing that is something that mom needs to avoid. Actually, that early introduction may be helpful for delaying or even preventing food allergies later in life. So let's talk about the energy nutrients in breast milk. The main carbohydrate is lactose, and this is the type of carbohydrate that's going to most enhance calcium absorption. The protein needs, figuring those out is the same way as the pregnancy protein needs. We're going to take their daily needs pre-pregnancy and add 25. So the example I have listed here is the RDA for women, 46 grams of protein per day plus 25 for lactation. This mom's going to need 71 grams per day. Or if you would like to do it specifically based on their weight, you can use 1.3 grams per kilogram per day. So the example here for 150